scored a 10 to 1, maybe on his last tip. I had it on bank barrier at the time, so I missed out on that one. Okay, that's all that. I'll have a quick browse in the forum now, just to see if Brian or Plato or anyone else is posting up systems. So I've been following any particular, you know, if ever anyone is a regular poster on the forum, they're posting regular tips. I've also put their tips into a bank and have been evaluating their results as well. Lowell, I haven't been following this guy. It's just a one-off tip from him. I'll just leave that one today. I've got a front runner. He usually does the Dutch betting, but it looks like he does have a regular selection today. My bot doesn't do the Dutch betting at the moment. I've still got to implement that. I will get round to that. Should be an interesting task to code. But that's just a regular back from front runner there. Maverick Slaves. Ooh. I'll most probably start following that system. I mean, he's been around for a while. Mythical Challenge. I don't know if he's just started doing that again. If it's been inactive for a while or something. 22nd of January. See, them selections were in January. And then he may have just started up again recently. So, that's probably why I haven't really noticed that. Loading pictures, any? Oh, right, yeah. Joint, which way? It looks like Brian hasn't posted up his tip today. Okay, just the front runner then. I think the next race. Oh, just bear with me a minute. Just gonna find out when the next race is. I think it might be at 2:15, 2:10. Okay, it's gonna be a little bit hard push to get these tips finished by then, but we should be able to do it. Okay, 2:10 is the next race. See, what I'm doing now is I'm just looking through these. Any one of these. So I've got a system there, and then I've got an additional criteria which I've got to check. And this criteria for the 6+ loser system is beaten by 6 lengths. So I have to make sure this horse on its last outing at a flat track was beaten by 6 lengths. So 2:10 Carnival. Now I checked this on Sporting Life. I know some people might check it out. Is it Racing Post? I think there's another website which is quite commonly used for checking this information. But I've just grown familiar with this website, so I've just been using this one. But I use this figure here anyway. The distance beaten, which is the accumulative, which I have checked. You know, so if it's in 3rd position and it was beaten by 2 lengths, and 1 length, then it would say here that it was beaten by 5 lengths. And right, so that one was beaten by a neck anyway, so we can scrub that one. Oh right, yeah, but the one thing I could do with a bit of advice on is how are you meant to tell? Is there any easy way of telling if this track is a flat course or if it was an NH course? I suppose like I could click on here. Random 5 furlongs. If anyone could just tell me how I can tell. I mean, do you tell by the course alone if it was a flat course or an NH course, or is there something else? Is there some other bit of data that I just don't know about? It's probably really simple, but it's the simple things that get me because I'm still learning. 340 Tanto Faz. It's beaten by 3 lengths, so that's a no-go. Next one's 410 Tat. 410. There he is, Tat Beak. It's beaten by a head. 620 11. 11 May 2-1, beaten by an SH. I think that means is it a short head? So someone confirm that for me. What if you're beaten by an SH? What is that? 725. I know it's under a length. I know it's under a horse distance, or horse length, so 725. What am I doing? Saucy Brown. Being by 4.38, so that's a non-qualifier. Dance on Demand. I've seen this selection quite a few times. It's at 9 o'clock. And there we have it. Maybe I haven't seen it 2 times. Maybe I just saw it the once. Beaten by 3.56. 10 past 7, Ravi River. Another beaten by 6 lengths. Ravi River is a non-runner in that race. 6:30. The kid, the Kalansi kid or something. So what did I say now? 6:30. .12, that was beaten by, so it's a non-qual. 2:30 call. This is an odds-on favourite. Oh, and it was beaten by 7 lengths last time out. 4 o'clock, Chapstan. Isn't that a football player, Chapstan? There we are. It says SP on there. Beaten by 8 lengths last time out. Okay, now on to Johnson Tracks. These ones are only beaten by 1 length to qualify for the system. I generally find most of these qualifiers. There we go. The bunny, huh? So qualifier is beaten by 15 lengths. Ogre scale 745. Beaten by 175, so that makes that a qualifier. Uh, 440. I'm looking for Levenchi. This is another beaten by 1 lengther, which it is. It was beaten by 7 lengths. So that's in there. So there's all them ones, and then we've got 2 more down here for the jumping for profit. So 250. Schindler's Son. And it's a non-runner. 320 Valiant. Is it beaten by 4 lengths? Loading. Yes, it was. It was beaten by 13. Okay. Right, now I'm just going to polish these off, just to make sure the system is at the end. Just a simple copy and paste. I just put a tab in, then paste. Got quite a fair few selections today. These selections require a bit more editing. I just have to, one of the main things that I have to edit, see if you're alt, I can just delete all them like that. It's cool. Very